Sanford TV and Existential Limited bring you the NFHS Game of the Week. Brought to you by First Bank, neighbors you can count on. And by Classic Nissan of Sanford.
All right, welcome to Sanford, North Carolina, home of the Lee County Yellow Jackets as they host in the inaugural game of the Carolina Pines 6A, Triton. Old rival.
Old rival.
Old rivalry renewed. I'm Krista Lambert, Jerry Chalmers, and Nathan Cochran on the call tonight. We're excited. This is the opening of the regular season. Lee County got off to a bit of a slow start. They got well a couple weeks ago before the bye against Overhills in a game that I think the three of us collectively thought they were in trouble.
Right.
And that the defense really, really played well for Lee County. The offense not quite on track, but you can see the glimmers. You can see the talent. And maybe this is the week they put it all together. Coming off the bye, coaches, talk about an early season bye and how that affects preparation for a game like tonight.
So definitely early season. It gives you time to work out all of your kinks. With Lee County specifically, tonight I'm expecting to see the offense come out and work out some of the kinks. Last week they did win 15-0. We've got to remember though one of those touchdowns was a defensive touchdown. Yeah. So really they only put up 8 points offensively. Wanting to get that bus turning and work out a lot of those kinks, a lot of those receiver routes. We saw a pretty big snap issue through the first 3 weeks and going into the bye. Hoping Coach Carlos Santiago has that fixed coming into week 5.
All right. I would tell you that looking and seeing Lee County live for the first time a couple weeks ago in that Overhills game, I noticed a dramatic difference in years gone by. And I think that you guys are on board. Saw a lot of variation in what they were doing. Lee County has been a school since Steve Bordeaux got here all those years ago that sort of hung its on 2 or 3 things.
Yep.
And it was predictable, and it was all about execution. If you can't stop it, we're just going to keep doing it. We saw a whole lot more of a wide-open playbook against Overhills, and I'm wondering with all of the diversity in the offense if that starts to take shape a little bit better now that we're sort of week 5 into the season. Maybe that bye week was a good week to get well. I know that this staff and this team expects on defense to be able to penetrate and get loose in the backfield. They think that they dominate this Overhills offensive line. What do you guys know about it's Triton. What do you guys know about Triton? What can we talk about?
Well, I definitely noticed that Triton is not a big passing team again. Quarterback right now, it runs the ball more than he actually passes the ball. He's 4 of 18 for 132 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. So at game 3 already, and you're only at 130 yards, 4 of 18, that lets you know they're a run-dominant team. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight to see Lee County going in the backfield as well.
When I was doing research, I was looking up running stats. This Hawk team is led by number 11, O'Brien Ward, with 128 yards, but directly behind him is number 12, Alan Henson, the quarterback that Coach Jerry talked about, has 119 yards. So I did not get in time to watch him do any sort of warm-ups, but I have to imagine we're going to see some sort of RPO, some option play here. Just looking at the stats, I could be completely wrong. He could just be running for his life.
Well,
but the stats kind of lean towards we're going to see a run heavy. I would expect to see some option, maybe some triple line. You never quite know. A little bit of veer, who knows? But I'm really excited to watch the Yellow Jackets tonight take on the Triton Hawk.
Triton about ready to kick off as we get underway here at Lee County. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It is a beautiful for football. Good crowd here. Triton, not coming from too far away, but hadn't brought a whole lot of folks with them. How far is the ride out to Irwin from here, Nate?
About 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's about as far as any schools are going to have to travel in this conference. Well, and that kickoff out of bounds is not what they were looking for. Tried to pooch it down there into an empty spot, but the ball gets away and it's out of bounds. So a penalty to start the game off, and Lee County have good field position moving from right to left in the home gold jerseys tonight.
I'll tell you what, just from the look of it, you would think Lee County has no offensive line issues at all.
They're big.
Yeah, they are. Very, very nice size.
Coach Chalmers, I will tell you that the other night they didn't have too much offensive line issues. They that offensive line, we really, after what we had seen from Overhills, I think our expectation was that Overhills was going to be a problem for them.
Right.
But they did a good job in the run game. And in pass protection as well.
Definitely ready to see it.
Senior quarterback Aiden Poole leaves Lee County out onto the field. And on first down, he will hand.
That's Baldwin on the carry for a gain of about 3.
B.J. Baldwin leads a three-headed monster in that backfield. He'll get plenty of work early, but they will rotate.
Yard markers deciding not to move.
I was going to say, nobody gave that news to the yard marker.
Let's pick up.
There's Baldwin for a gain of about 5. We'll bring up 3rd and 2 here for the Yellow Jackets. This Lee County offense led by senior quarterback Aiden Poole. He's thrown for about 135 yards with 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. So I'd expect to see this Yellow Jacket team be pretty run heavy tonight, especially if they can establish the line of scrimmage quickly.
All right, 3 wideouts in the route, and not the normal spread we see from Lee County. They're actually tonight. And there's Baldwin ahead. He's got enough room, squeezes through, needed 3, got 4, and that's a Lee County first down.
Brought to you by DeLambert Law Firm.
DeLambert Stone?
DeLambert Stone, sorry.
Don't
Little
leave anybody
D.
out. I don't want to hear Little D.
I
Little
found
D.
it out. You know, Nate, I had to ask him. And it's Little D.
Little D.
You guys saw the logo and thought it was a misprint. That is very funny to me.
It was an Apex friendship, man. Noticed the Little D in front of
Each other a long time. I didn't realize.
Yeah, man.
All right, Poole from the gun. Takes a snap and fakes.
Oh.
Now pulls it, looking
Let's
down the
get
right
rid of
side. Got to get rid of that.
Got to put that ball into the stands.
Hesitated, had a couple of different opportunities to throw it away, but held on it, and he takes a sack. And
that sack led by sophomore defensive lineman London Henson has 18 tackles on the season. So this young man, big bright future in front of him. Remember, he's a sophomore.
All right, 2nd and long. Whoa. Henson after the sack trying to get a head start there. Managed to get back. Poole taking instruction from the sideline. 4 wideouts, 2 to each side. And the hand this time is to Prosser. Damian Prosser checks in at running back. He'll get a couple of those back. And now we got 3rd and long, call it 3rd and 12 for the Jackets. And Prosser got the 1 touch, and Baldwin will check right back in. We'll also see a healthy dose of Zach Williams, number 23.
I liked him running the ball 2 weeks ago at Overhills.
He was running with some authority for sure. All right, Poole taking a look. Got to think they'll pass here on 3rd and 12. Oh, and you called it in the pregame. Yeah. There's a bad snap. We saw that was a consistent thing.
Ball still out.
And Poole rolled right over top of it, and Triton gets the first big break of the game, and they'll have 1st and 10 set up deep in Lee County territory. And that was not –
No.
That was
it.
something
That was
we
not
saw
on Poole.
over and over and over again against Overhills, but not quite high enough to get over his hand. That one,
well, each
an
snap
unforced error.
and every down that they just had was a bad snap.
Yes.
Each snap. So that's definitely something we got to see Lee County get under control as this game goes on tonight.
And for reference, how high that snap is, Aiden Poole is coming in at 6'3". So it's not like he's a 5'4" petite guy. He is a tall young man.
All right. Aiden Henson leading the Alan Henson, senior quarterback, leading Triton out onto the field. Brings man in motion, now hands the other way, and good penetration and a stop there. Number 42 on the tackle, that is Tyler Bouchier. I got to tell you guys, we saw against Overhills Chaz Osborne, who for the last couple years has been a playmaker on this defense, just plain got overshadowed by Daniel Prince. I expect Osborne to get loose.
He had a great game against Apex Friendship as well. Definitely was a highlighted player there.
His man in motion fakes the jet sweep, and good penetration by the Lee County defensive line. And that's Elijah Belt leading the charge. And just collapsing that line on the first. Triton down here at the 22 through 2 downs. Hasn't gained a foot.
A little bit of technical difficulties on the microphone, but
we can
be all right. As long as y'all can hear me, we all good.
We can hear you.
I can hear y'all. I can hear y'all in here. It's all good.
All right, third and 10. Henson takes a snap, hands around the left side, cuts it up inside, and nothing doing. Chaz Osborne on command came all the way across the formation to make that stop.
Carrying that ball like a loaf of bread there.
That was number 8 on the carry, Lee Corley for the Hawks.
And Triton, no hesitation. They're going to keep the offense on the field.
There's no doubt.
All right, 4th and 9.
Jet sweep. Nope, jet motion.
And here's the rush, and the pass is complete and gives up a little bit of ground. Now going to be dragged, swarmed down by the Jackets, forced out of bounds. Daniel Prince finishes off the defensive stand, and Lee County weathers the storm after giving up great field position to Triton. Triton unable to capitalize.
I love to see that from Prince as coming in from that play side, defensive end, following the ball, tracking it, and making the stop, because I don't believe that man would have scored, but there was enough green grass for a first down there, but Prince swallowed him up, as we have seen the Prince brothers do many, many nights here in Lee County.
Sir.
All right, 1st and 10 going the other way from the 15.
We need about 4 that sun to go down.
Yep, it's tough sled here, folks.
Here's
There's Baldwin
Baldwin
around the left side, and he'll have a first down pushed
Nice
out at
pick up
26. That's 11 on the carry.
Definitely seeing a lot better blocking than what I seen initially the first game that I watched Lee County up at Apex Friendship. So it seems they have gotten that together quite a little bit better. We can get that snap down. The timing might be just right.
Lee County being very methodical and getting this play call in. Head coach Steve Bordeaux loves to see the defense, how they're lined up, what their bases are, then get the play call in.
Good snap, pull, drops, flies it out there to the right, and twisted the receiver around, not able to come with it, looking for Javante Randall.
The leading receiver for the Yellow Jackets this year. Big body young man. Listed as one that might be a little undersold there. Explosive capabilities.
Averaging 62 yards per game. Pretty decent. Definitely leading the receivers.
Well, this is a receiving core that Lee County knew coming into the season was a group that was going to take a while to take shape and starting to come in their own.
Nice hold there.
And there's
a
Baldwin.
big run. This will be his longest run of the season so far.
Down to the 41, and there's going to be 15 tacked onto the end of it. A pretty tight call there on the unnecessary roughness at the end of that play. But that is 34 yards down to the 40-yard line. And if I've got this right, it'll be 15 more than Yellow Jackets will be set up at the 25-yard line. Baldwin, good burst, good balance there.
Found the hole and exploded through it for sure.
Predicted a little while ago, Zach Williams is into the game. Williams, for my money, is probably the most explosive of the runners.
Okay.
Don't give that man much room to go because he will go.
He starts and stops. He get to full speed pretty quickly. This time they're going to float him out into the route, and he's looking in the corner. Got a man, underthrows it a little bit up and unable to come up with it. I had the number on Lincoln Smith down there in the corner. Folks, this is for the love of the game because I'm going to tell you what, that sun is just peeking over the horizon.
Just peeking. So if he got just a little less air on that ball, we'll be having six
He'd
points.
like to have that one back. Pull a young man that can spin that football. And I think Smith had a step. And if he'd have got that out of a beat or two earlier, that would have been 6. All right, Williams, a short gain on the play. 3rd and 7 coming up.
Gain of 3 on the play. Stop by number 75 for the Hawks, to Zion Williams.
Thought process a little bit different for Lee County down here. In this sort of down and distance, not a give me to go for it on 4th down with Alex Burrell on the sideline because he's plenty capable of converting from here.
Jump ball to Javante Randall. Nope. They brought him on a crossing route.
And airs it out.
Oh, just overthrew him just a little bit.
Pass attempt there to number 2, Rodney Tucker, senior wide receiver for the Yellow Jackets. Just overthrow him.
And as you said, Chris, Alex Burrell hits the field.
All right. Burrell, plenty of leg to hit it from here.
It's number 9, Alex Burrell. Holder, Cody Graham. Long snap, Lincoln Smith.
Either of you guys ever kick at some point during your football endeavors?
I definitely punted.
You punted, okay.
I punted in middle school.
All right.
No.
Nathan,
Yeah,
you never kicked?
No.
Yeah, man.
This was the kick. I did some kicking. I didn't like the left hash.
And
Kick
Burrell
is
likes
up.
it just fine. He's right down the
Kick
middle. Lee
is
County
good.
out
Plenty
to
of
it.
room.
No! What? Whoa.
Burrell's kick is
From
good.
up here,
The
that
crowd all
looked
thought
good.
it was good. We thought it was good, and apparently it was not. That's interesting.
They had a lot of air under it.
All right.
Guess we missed that one.
Interesting.
The band is back, so now I have to come back inside.
Nate, you might have had where did that miss? Look good from
And
here.
I'm not sure where it missed, to be honest with you.
I don't know that I've ever seen an entire crowd fooled.
It must have missed right. It definitely didn't miss left. The way zebra crews are now today, it could have been too high.
I'm not sure they're still not talking about it down there. I don't know.
That's crazy,
Look good
yeah.
from here. All right, they got the ball spotted at the 20. And a change at quarterback. No, my mistake.
Number 9 on the carry, Jamarcus Shaw.
Still Allen Henson in there, quarterback.
Jamarcus Shaw actually leads the team in touchdowns this season. 4.
Hold the phone. That means he scored every one of them
Every last one of them.
because they've only scored 4
Yeah.
touchdowns.
He
They scored
has-
6 against Willow Springs and 21 against Hobton.
He has all 4.
Play.
16, Joshua Ledbetter,
Sophomore.
sophomore.
Young man getting in the ball game.
It's a bright spot for Lee County.
Well, you make a couple more of those, you'll get plenty of time in the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he might be kin to a young man who I coached, a Joseph Ledbetter.
Oh, yeah. JL.
JL. Back in the day.
I tell you what,
got the same build and everything.
Ledbetter's serious, but
Yeah.
he's intense. You can tell from the body language. He's not down messing around.
Nice pass.
Oh, and going to be stopped
Gang
after a
tackle.
gain of about 10.
By a swarm of Jackets.
So 4th down coming up for Triton, and I wouldn't think there's much of a decision, but I don't see a whole lot of activity. Yeah, here they come. I think special teams coming, going to kick this away.
I tell you what,
4:15 to go. Still scoreless here.
I'm going to say from what I've seen thus far is so much better than what I've seen against Apex Friendship as far as Lee County's defense. A lot better.
A lot better.
I was a little discouraged.
All right, they're going to rush.
Low snap.
Oh, my goodness. Almost got home. Alex Dell thought he had a block punt.
I thought Alex Dell had a blocked punt.
All right, ball is dead at the 48 of Lee County. 4 combined drives now for these teams, and still no score.
Lee County's moving the ball pretty well here.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that they are better than Triton has, but they've yet to put any points on the board. All right, Poole brings man in motion. And there's the toss sweep. And that is Baldwin, who kicks it upfield, and that'll be a gain of about 5 on the play.
Oh, got to play her down.
All right, one of the linemen for Lee County is in a bit of distress while the medical staff tends to him. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week. We'll see you on the other side.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got sauce?
Zaxby's.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Triton, and we are First Bank.
Sanford, home of Lee County Yellow Jackets. They are on the move across midfield. 2nd and 5 coming up. Poole surveys the defense.
Ooh, that's a ball start.
A whole right side of the line. I think the center was late on that. So that'll cost him 5 and bring up 2nd and 10.
Lee County.
First penalty of the night.
Baldwin wrapped up. Good penetration there by Triton.
B.J. Baldwin on a carry for the Jackets. Gets back to the original
and
line.
that is Henson again, who had the sack earlier. So a couple of splash plays for London Henson. And 3rd and long.
Lee County's going to have to go back to a jump ball with Javante Randall. That cornerback, number 11 for Triton, O'Brien Ward. They don't have a height listed for him, but there is a discrepancy there.
And going to take off. Got some work to do. And it's going to be close enough. I think he's going to make Coach Bordeaux make a decision here.
This will bring up
4th and 10. He got 8. So, well, they're going to mark him a little short of that. He got 7. So 4th and 3 coming up.
Definitely going for it.
No hesitation, Coach?
No hesitation.
Definitely.
All right, what's the call here?
Wing T.
Jump off sides, call a timeout, punt the ball.
I like it. All right. Man, I think that was their attempt to deke him into an offsides call. Now we'll see if they run a play timeout as the play clock expires. And now we got to delay a game. That's awesome.
That's not what you want.
Well, I think that may have actually been what they wanted to do. I don't know.
Give your punter a little bit more room.
Yes, I don't know, man. That's
must have some kind of leg.
Back deep for the Hawks.
Number 9, Alex Burrell on the punt.
Here comes Burrell. The delay.
Number 11.
Short spinner doesn't take much of a Lee County roll. And
Burrell's punt.
Ball will roll dead at the 28-yard line.
Will be 1st down and 10 for Triton.
I'd give a nickel to know if that was by design or not.
Yeah. I hope not.
All right, Triton with their 3rd possession of the game. Hasn't done much on offense yet. Net of about 5 yards so far. 1:27 to go. Oh, now Triton goes spread. They're going to try something different. And all they're going to do is hand it off from a different formation. Stacked up. Boom.
Booming
That
hit
play
right
got
there.
turned back inside.
For the Hawks, Jamarcus Shaw lost a 3 on the play. Tackled by
61
number
with
42,
a big cleanup. Elijah Belk cleaning up that tackle right there.
Belk with a couple big plays so far. 2nd and 14, and that smacked of a team doing something they weren't comfortable with.
There was a lot of miscommunication in the backfield there as well.
It was sort of out of the old Pinecrest playbook. We'll run the same play from 8 different formations, but they didn't look comfortable there. Yet another look from Triton here. Bring the man in motion. And looking. Plenty of time. Now going to run with it. And going to be forced out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Now
That'll leave him
Henson
4 yards short.
scrambles out of
3rd and
bounds
4
for
coming
the
up.
Hawks.
I don't know if that was a designed run, but
22 for the Jackets.
whether it was or not, it didn't look like Henson had much intention of trying to throw that football. Good wheels.
Triton trying to lure Lee County off. Offsides does not work. They're going to take their first time out of the night.
While they do give them an opportunity to figure out what they're going to do here on this big 3rd down, you're watching the NFHS Game of the Week. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
All you do is win, no matter what. We got you on our mind, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit us at Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
All right, welcome back to the Classic Nissan Game of the Week. 3rd and 4. 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Still scoreless here. And it all comes
Oh, that ball's picked.
And that's going to the house.
Number 4, Cody Graham on the interception. He read that the entire way.
Got hands on it, knew what to do.
When that is a replay.
Waiting to happen,
Waiting
sir.
to happen.
Cody Graham gets Lee County on the board, said if the offense isn't going to do it, we'll just take over here on defense. And just like last week, the pick 6. And, Coach, you said first score might win it tonight. I'm not sure you're wrong.
Cody Graham had a beautiful drop.
Seven to nothing, Lee County, 21 seconds to go in the quarter. We will pay some bills and see you on the other side of the break.
Will.com. Come visit us at our new location in Sanford. With the same great staff and the same great service. Test drive one of our many different vehicles. Check out our state-of-the-art service department and collision center, where our team can have you back on the road in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 3335 North Carolina 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at wilkinsoncars.com or call us at 919-842-3322. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
All right, Lee County strikes first as the defense gets them on the board with the pick 6 by Cody Graham. And Burrell will kick off. Triton really not able to accomplish much on offense yet. What's your prescription, Doc?
Ooh.
Well, all right.
Yeah. I'm going to need to mull on that one a minute. Kristen Lambert setting me up for failure on that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Quick one.
I was sitting down contemplating my golf swing, and here I come.
All right, big high spinning kickoff from Burrell. Fielded, nope.
Oh,
dropped.
ball's
Now
bobbled.
picked up at the 10 and comes out. Not going to make it past the 15.
Yeah.
Triton backed up deep. They'll get one, maybe two plays before the end of the quarter. What's up with the cowbells, man? Where do these bells come from?
The bells
That's
now
new.
that most high schools have bells.
Play out of the old Mississippi State handbook.
I have been on campus at Starkville and gotten my fill of the bells.
Will Ferrell's SNL skit is all the cowbell I ever need.
Oh, my goodness. All right, 1st and 10, Triton. Trying to get off the schneid. Hand is up the middle. Not much doing. I told you that the feeling on that Lee County sideline was that they were going to be able to do damage with that defensive front. They're not blitzing. They're not bringing pressure. They're playing it straight up with 4, and that Lee County 4 is accounting for it very well. At the end of a quarter, Lee County 7, Triton 0. You're watching it. We will see you with second quarter action after these messages.
Passion, experience, diligence. Our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our firm offers a wide range of legal services beyond criminal and family law. Whether you need assistance with estate planning, contract disputes, or other legal matters, our knowledgeable team is here to provide reliable guidance and representation. Call us at 984-977-8390 or visit our website, deepervillawyers.com.
All right. This is football.
Yeah.
But, as you may know at home, flag football. Girls
now.
flag football is now a fully sanctioned sport in North Carolina.
Yep.
How much does the NFL have to do with that?
Say that again.
I mean, you know.
What'd you think about it? What you think about it, Chris?
I think that, you know, the more folks you can get involved in the game, the more potential consumers you have for your product. And I think part of the NFL's Play 60
could be a big part of that.
is
Definitely
directing
so.
things like that.
Definitely.
I don't know. I don't know. All right. 2nd and 9. There's the hand.
There's nothing.
Nothing.
There's that big guy, D'Lo Prince and Elijah Belk again.
So I do not have a daughter. I have a son. And I will not allow him to play flag football because I think a lot of the mechanics that you learn at a young age for flag football do not translate to tackle football. And I don't want to get him in the habit of stuff now that I'm going to have to fix later.
Well, I agree. Here's what I'll say about that is I agree with your position. However, I think that you will find that playing offense at a skill position in flag football, if you can avoid people with flags on, you can make people in
That's
pads
true.
miss.
Yeah, you can.
That's very true.
I agree.
So,
And I think for the young women of North Carolina high schools, I think it is an absolutely fantastic thing for them to do.
okay. All right, 4th and 3. Triton looks like they're going to punt here. If you've got a fake in your bag, might not be a bad time to pull it out. Not quite optimal field position, but you can't just keep giving this ball back to Lee County. No pressure on the punt. Nobody back deep for Lee County. It's going to roll a little bit. And ultimately is a good kick all the way down to the 30.
I do not understand the methodology. I'm going to have to
With no return man?
bend Coach Bordeaux's ear.
Never.
We usually talk on Sundays, and I'm going to ask him, I go, what's your methodology? If you're not bringing people and you don't put anyone back, what's your methodology?
That was an interesting combination. I get if you're coming after it.
Oh, yeah. Send all 11, baby.
But, yeah, it was interesting. I'll be interested to hear his answer. I won't hassle him about it. You go ahead and take that bullet.
It was great early in the season. One of the assistant coaches, Chris Thompson, and we take our kids to the pool. His daughter is a year younger than mine. And I would bend his ear on all sorts of football-related items.
All right, there's a screen to Randall, and maybe not a bad idea to throw that into the ground because Triton had a beat on it. First time we've seen the screen attempted by Lee County tonight. Certainly will not be the last.
It made it a whole quarter without seeing it.
We did. That's an anomaly. But Triton was well prepared for that. They had it covered. Pull from the gun. Snap. Hands. Baldwin into the line. Falls forward. He'll pick up a couple. 3rd and 8.
I like this defensive front from Triton.
Guys,
Big
I just realized they finally completed.
Oh yeah. We spoke on it. Lord, me and Nate talked about it earlier. Looks good over there on that side.
It does look a lot better than it once did. Pool drops, gets it out quick, got a man, and that's going to be a first down. And I tell you what, he almost stepped out of a tackle and went to the house there.
As Lincoln Smith
nice close to a touchdown earlier. And that 3rd down conversion is a Lee County first down. Ball out to the 46.
That first down brought to you by Dylan Lambert's Law Firm. Go get all your needs. They take care of all of your needs. Isn't that right, Chris?
There's not a whole lot we won't do.
Oh, tripped up. It's about a small pickup, about 1 yard. One thing we definitely haven't seen yet from Lee County this year is their normal. And we spoke on that almost every game. We've talked not having that dominant running back in the backfield this year for the first time in quite a while.
Well, part of that, too, is, in order to really establish a running back, you gotta have an opportunity to get some rhythm. And Lee County just hasn't been able to string a lot of first downs together throughout the season so far. So it's hard to get a guy, kind of get lathered up and get the rhythm. But I agree. I think that Baldwin is a complete back.
Agreed.
And I think that given enough carries in this offense, Coach Bordeaux's got a track record of,
first down,
having 1,000-yard runners come through this program. He could be that guy. But I think that all 3 of these guys are talented runners. So we'll see how it shakes out as the season progresses.
6, Damian Prosser takes over command in the backfield for Lee County.
So Prosser and Baldwin both seniors. Williams is the junior, the 3 backs. And there's
Big
Prosser
run.
picking. And that's one of the benefits of fresh legs right there.
Yes, sir.
And Prosser straight ahead. He'll pick up 25 and another Lee County first down. All the way down into the red zone. Ball set up at the 18. And Lee County, I tell you what, going up 2 scores in this game, given what we've seen so far, could be enormous. And it may be a little early to start thinking about it, but Triton will get the ball to start the second half.
We've got a hand on that one.
And falls harmlessly to the turf, 2nd and 10.
That ball got batted just a little bit as it came out of his hands.
Play clock down inside 10 as they step to the line. Poole takes a snap, hands. Baldwin wrapped up in the back. Prosser wrapped up in the backfield, goes nowhere. Loses about a yard, and that'll bring up 3rd and 11.
That's number 2, Joshua Webb, who's the tackle leader, averaging about 9.3 tackles a game, 28 tackles, and 1 sack on the season. Came through there untouched.
Can't have that.
No.
Especially on a play side defensive lineman. Can't have that. Good open field tackle on Baldwin, too.
All right. Something out of the ordinary just got called because everybody looked at their wristbands, which means they didn't necessarily know what the signal was. And that ball's thrown up. And looking for a flag, not going to get it. 4th and 11 coming up, and
comes Burrell.
Burrell will trot out onto the field. 7:14 to go. Lee County thought they had 3 last time. Officials saw it the other way.
Have this season in football period, we have seen some booming kicks. The Cowboys were saved last week by a booming kick.
Were they not? And that is a high spinner.
That looked good.
It is.
Yeah, that one was dead center.
10-0 as Burrell adds to the Lee County lead. And they will line up to kick it off. Guys, Jerry, this is the first time you've seen Lee County this year in person, is it not?
No,
you said no.
I've seen them against Apex Friendship.
So what are some of the improvements that you've seen since the Friendship game?
Offensive line, defense, just that alone, that alone I've seen already that has made a tremendous difference. Tremendous. I'm sorry, not Alex Burrell, but Aiden Poole had no time to throw the ball against Apex Friendship, and I see that's something they worked on, and it looks a lot better, a lot better.
All right, I'm going to make an observation here. Lee County's defense absolutely dominating Triton's offense up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
There is no chance that I would give them an opportunity to return this kick.
No chance?
None. I'd kick it out of bounds before I let him return this thing.
Well, touchback. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a live ball.
He doesn't understand that is a
that's
live
a touchdown.
ball.
That's a live ball.
That can't be advanced. It's going to be dead at the 1.
Touchdown.
It can't be a touchdown. If it crossed the goal line.
It didn't.
I know it didn't cross the goal line, but it can't be advanced.
That's true. You're right.
I know it's true, and they just blew the call, and they're not going to talk about it. It's going to be dead at the 1. But, yeah, the Triton player obviously didn't realize it was a live ball. I thought initially he was waiting for it to bounce into the end zone. It did not. It checked up at the 1, and Lee County down there to cover it. This is not going to be a touchdown.
What?
Zebra crew talking about it. Hopefully they get it right. And Mr. DeLambert is definitely correct here.
It should be Lee County ball at the 1.
Chris, if he touched the ball, if the Triton player touched the ball.
All right, they're officials come out. They're going to talk about this. I don't know.
Only way it could be a touchdown if Triton football player touched the ball.
I don't think it can be advanced, period.
Okay.
I could be wrong. You could be right. But I don't think, whether it's touched or not, I don't think it can be advanced.
Well, they're putting the ball at the 20.
What?
This is – they're back to Triton.
Maybe they decided that it hit the goal line.
Oh,
they gave it a touchback.
Man. Wow.
Oh, that is a terrible call.
Whoa.
The ruling has got to be that Lee County, in trying to recover that, knocked it into the end zone before they took possession. That's got to be what they're –
That's got to be it.
Win? Would like to see that again, buddy. Big break for Triton. Let's see if they can capitalize. Run is out to the right side. Lee County thought they had a touchdown. Suddenly they're out there playing. Still up 10-0. Wow. Well, man. I mean, if the initial call on the field was touchdown, that may mean that the official felt like, okay, it was recovered in the end zone, but didn't realize you can't recover it in the end zone. Once it crosses the goal line, it's dead. All right, we've got a timeout. I want to stay here. Wynn, can you bring that back up so we can take a second look at that recovery, not recovery?
Yeah, here we go.
He doesn't understand that is a
That's
live
a touchdown.
Ball. That can't be advanced.
Touchdown.
It can't be a touchdown. If it crossed the goal line.
It didn't.
I know it didn't cross the goal line, but it can't be advanced.
Even if the Triton player touches the ball.
That's a great question.
Because
I think that if it goes across the goal line on a kickoff, it is dead when it crosses the goal line, whether it's been touched or not.
When can we get that backed up of maybe 3 more seconds? 4 more seconds? Here we go.
Well, touchback. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a live ball.
He doesn't understand that is a
that's
live
a touchdown.
ball.
That's a live ball.
That can't be advanced. It's going to be dead at the 1.
Touchdown.
It can't be a touchdown. If it crossed the goal line,
it didn't.
I know it didn't cross the goal line, but it can't be advanced. His forward progress is outside the end zone, and that is a live ball. I think they blew it. I don't know. That's my gut.
ChatGPT it.
Yeah.
If we have any watchers at home that have our phone numbers, ChatGPT it and text it to us.
All right, here's the run by Henson, and he is going to have the very first Triton first down of the ball game.
So here's what Google says.
All right.
Yes, if an offensive player touches a kickoff or it travels 10 yards or reaches the end zone, the defense can recover, provided they gain possession and the ball was not initially a fumble by the receiving team.
He did not gain possession.
Well, talk to Coach Bordeaux about that one too.
Yep, I'll pick his ear on that
now
one.
Triton looking good on offense as they stretch it out. The run is for 22 out across midfield on the carry. That was, guys.
So on our scenario, the kicking team's options are limited. If the kicking team recovers the ball, they generally can only retain possession, i.e. what Chris has stated. However, if the receiving team established possession and then lost it, a fumble, the kicking team can advance the ball, which could result in a touchdown. That was a touchdown. Well, but we've moved on.
All right, there's the hand around
There's
in
a
the
big
hole.
hit.
Tyler Boutte on the big hit.
It's getting out.
I can't see squat out of these windows. I got to go get my eyes checked. You know, they say when you get close to 40, your eyes start to go.
That's what happens.
Wait till you get 50. I was actually talking about that with somebody on the way up here. They saw my glasses in my hand. They're like, oh, you're going to need those. They were right. All right, Henson drops, zips it out there behind his receiver, trying to find number 15 on the play, Evan Galicia. And ball is incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up. Triton, a couple of first downs there, building some momentum, and got to pull rabbit out of the hat here to keep this alive.
Nice.
Good pitch and catch. Ball out to the 35-yard line and a 3rd consecutive Triton first down.
Pass there to number 22, Austin Wise of the Hawks on a crossing route.
Triton putting together a nice drive here on Lee County after escaping a wild kickoff.
Clock inside 5 minutes. Henson hands. Around the left side. Ooh, squeezes through the hole. Chase down, but that'll be a 4. Up, ball's out. And they're going to rule him down.
Steve Bordeaux calling a timeout here. Zebras finally see him. He wants to talk to his defense.
Timeout, Jackets.
All right, well, Coach Bordeaux schools the defense, coaches them up. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Oh, man.
Welcome back to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Classic Nissan. Go see Jerry Chalmers.
Come see me.
The man, the myth, the legend. He's got your deal for you.
Got you covered.
Henson back at quarterback. Triton, 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen. Handoff to number 9, Jamarcus Shaw. He's going to be up to the 19-yard line for a gain of about 3. 4:33 in counting. Lee County ahead 10-0 against the Triton Hawks. Jerry, I'm going to ask you a question. Usually I don't know the answer to this, but I Googled it. Do you know what a group of hawks is called?
Do you know what? I started to Google this like 10 minutes ago. And I was like, nah, I ain't going to Google it. And you asked me.
It's called a kettle. Kettle of hawks.
A kettle of, oh,
Henson's
nice
going to keep
pickup.
it. Big run up to the 7-yard line. I think that was designed quarterback keep there.
Definitely was.
They're going to move the chains. Will bring up 1st and goal from the 7 for the Triton Hawks.
First time in the red zone tonight. The Hawks are looking for 6. I'm sorry, but a complete number of 7.
Is this drive the first drive of the night with the first down?
Yes.
I think it is. Oh. Triton getting lined up. 3 wide receivers to the top of your screen with a tight end. So they got 4 over there.
Oh, bad snap. And Lee County got it.
Shaw tried to
and
fall
they
on
have
it. That is a turnover from the Triton Hawks. Lee County recovers.
Wow.
1st and 10.
Deflating moment for Triton as they move the ball all the way down the field just to turn it over once they get in the red zone. And Elijah Belk, who has been everything on this defense tonight, man.
Absolutely. We're used to calling the Prince brothers' names so far. Belk and Cody Graham have been the deciding factors here. He's making a good run at player of the game.
Yes, sir. He's definitely making a good run.
Poole leading out the Yellow Jackets. 3:29. Clock does not start on change of possessions. Lee County coming out in a doubles formation. Baldwin in the backfield. Snap is back. Poole pulls it. Throws to Devontae Randall. Dangerous throw, way overthrown. Almost picked off by the Triton Hawks. Number 80 on the attempt, Jackson Williams, was diving to try to catch it.
Looks like receiver got held up a little through the timing off on that pass.
He got banged up pretty good
when
he started that slant. You're allowed contact within the first 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. That might have been a little bit deeper. Ball's going to go into Baldwin's belly here. There it is. He's through the A-gap. He's got some room, and he's going to bulldoze.
Right over number 80.
He bulldozed number 80, Jackson Williams.
Huge run.
Baldwin on another Lee County first down. Boy, he was carrying that ball with a vengeance.
It looked like a previous Yellow Jacket carrying that ball right there.
Which one?
With the same last name, Larry Baldwin.
I got the pleasure to coach. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a pleasure or a displeasure, depending on how you look at it. But coaching against Larry Baldwin, and man, that kid, you had to watch out for him because he could hurt you in a heartbeat. Zebra crew here talking to people. I imagine he's saying, "Quit with the chippiness."
It's football, man.
It's football. It's rare that you see them pull both teams together.
A lot of talking there.
A lot of talking. Triton coming in. 3 down linemen. outside linebacker, lined up, come off the edge, hand off to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to be up for a gain of about 2. Grabbed up quick by a kettle of Hawks. Oh, that's not a no gain, Pat McCracken. We'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for Lee County. Lee County looks like they're sticking in their doubles formation. Lincoln Smith comes in. I keep wanting to say Lincoln Riley. He is not the head football coach of – is he still at Nebraska?
I think so.
Still at Nebraska. We're going to go for it nonetheless. Pull back, snap is low, hand off to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to make one miss. Bounce to the edge, bulldoze Williams again for another Lee County first down. I believe Jackson Williams might have nightmares tonight about Mr. Baldwin.
He's going to be seeing that 0 all night long.
2 minutes and counting down to the end of the first half. Lee County's now in official 2-minute drills. They're on their own 44-yard line. No real urgency, it seems. Play clock is clicking, 15 and down. Poole hands off to Baldwin. Baldwin bounces offside, makes 2 miss, makes 3 miss. Williams misses. There's
Prosser.
4. That's Prosser, sorry. Damian Prosser on the carry. Takes it all the way down to the Triton 37-yard line. That'll bring up another Lee County first down. And 2 Hawks are down on this. A kettle is on the ground.
A kettle of Hawks.
Kettle is on the ground.
Chris, he beat me to it.
We're
I feel some kind of way.
While the kettle is on the ground, we're going to take a quick break to hear from our amazing sponsors, and we'll be back.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. We got you on our mind, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win, win, win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit us Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Triton, and we are First Bank.
Welcome back to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Everything Pines. Their turn this time, I guess.
Yeah.
You now you got stuck in my head. Trap belly, trap belly, because that's what it was. Any of those of you that hung out with us as we broadcast the Northmore Chatham Central game last week, that was a study in wing T offense.
Chuck Klausing would be proud.
All right, pull from. Oh,
there's an extra 5.
1:27 to go.
This would be a nice drive. If Lee County can score this, it would be 90-yard drive. It's definitely something good to hang your hat on right before half.
Give Javante Randall a jump ball. Triton sitting in too high, though, with deep coverage on their corners. Chris, while you were off air, Mr. Baldwin gave Mr. Jackson Williams from the Hawks a study.
I got to see that from ground level.
2 of them.
Back to back.
BTA. Back to back.
Pull back at quarterback. Snap is good. Hand off to
Prosser. Looked like he had a hole. And going to be dragged down there. No gain on the play. Maybe a yard. 2nd and 4. Clock's running.
1:15 and counting.
1 timeout left for the Jackets here. So they'll move with a sense of urgency. Baldwin in there at back. Pull. Takes snap. Fakes. Looking. Down the seam. Got Randall. And overthrew him. Wow.
I believe that one could have been 6 for Randall.
Well, had he connected, he could have walked in. But Poole has been times tonight. And, questions about the offense coming into the season. Poole's arm talent, not one. We've seen him be accurate tonight. He's missed some open receivers. And the upside, or the good news is it hasn't cost them in that they're still up 10-0. Bad news for the rest of the conference is that if Lee County keeps getting receivers open down the field, eventually he's eating them up. All right, clock stops with 50 seconds to go as Baldwin spins for the first down. Ball will be placed at about the 19.
15 counting now. Quick spot here from the Zebra crew.
Gets quicker and quicker every year. Will takes a snap, drops, looking, has a man, throws it wide, looking for Smith there, who's been his favorite target tonight.
Chris going to try the outside here.
Yeah, this press box here at Lee County is fantastic. But, buddy, there's windows.
My friend, you should have seen the windows at Apex Friendship.
Yeah.
Huge wall and about a 2-foot window.
Well, these windows, they got some spots on them. All right, 2nd and 10, 36 seconds to go. Lee County still has a timeout in their pocket. There's a screen, and wrapped up Randall trying to break a tackle. And wrapped up, not going anywhere, will gain about a yard. Clock continues to run, 27 to go, 3rd down. They'll want to get a playoff here and save that timeout for 4th down. Nate, what do you think here? Take a shot at the end zone or throw some short?
Definitely.
Take a shot at the end zone.
All right, Poole takes a snap. Looking out in the corner for Smith, and should have been picked off through the hands of a defender. And that'll bring up 4th down, and I would think the field goal team will trot out with 8 seconds to look to extend this 10-0 lead to 13. That might have been the first ball tonight that he tried to force in.
Yeah.
Good coverage there for Triton. And they have got a crowd lined up for halftime. Is this senior night? What do we got going on?
It was senior night.
Buddy, I thought this was a good crowd from this vantage point. When I got down in it.
Another missed field goal. Oof. That one was wide left. 4.5 seconds left to go. I imagine Triton's going to come out, run one more run play or take a knee to end the first half.
Well, and all things considered, I think Triton will consider themselves lucky to get out of here 10-0.
Oh, yeah.
Being the deficit. Lee County really on defense was assertive. Triton had the one extended drive, but beyond that, not able to do a great deal on offense. We'll see what they cook up over the break. Lee County, opportunities abound, or abounded throughout the first half. Not able to capitalize. Got a bad break on the fumble that it wound up in the end zone some sort of way. Still interested to hear what the call was there. Triton will take a knee, and that will bring us to the end of the first half.
That hand me up now.
And it is 10-0 Lee County over Triton. Guys, that is as dominant a 10-point spread as you're going to see. Lee County in both phases, I thought, dominated Triton. But, man, you got to be worried when you're only able to hang 10. And Triton gets the ball to start the second half. We'll see if they come up with some tricks up their sleeve and can get the ball moving. What's the sense if you're Lee County?
Do you want to take a break and then go to halftime show and talk about it?
I want to talk about it right now.
Right now? All right.
This is the First Bank halftime show.
I'll tell you what. If I'm Lee County, then those other ones will come, as we go. Get some 5-10 yard slants going.
Yes.
And then those downfield will come a lot better. Build his confidence, get him in a rhythm, and he'll be fine. I mean, you can say that he missed on a couple there early in the first quarter as well as on this last drive, but they will get there. If you keep getting receivers open, they will get there.
Well, I guess my question, guys, is what's the vibe in the locker room for Lee County like? Are you hyped that you asserted yourself on both sides of the ball, that you really kind of dominated in both phases, or are you disappointed that you didn't take advantage of some of these opportunities? That's the question, I guess.
I think as a coach, you have to focus on the positives. You definitely want to I don't want to say critique, but you need to have a discussion about some of the kinks, but you got to keep it positive. You got to keep that offense. We know defense is doing well. There's a few little mishaps here and there from defense, but overall, this Lee County defense has played fantastic in the first half. On the offense, you've got to highlight some wins and you've got to highlight some not so much wins, and keep it all positive at this point. It is still 10-0. You are still leading. But you have 2 missed field goals and no touchdown offensively to celebrate. Now, there's been a couple of good chances, a couple of little quirks here and there, but overall, I think you try to keep it positive and try to keep the kids' heads hanging, looking up. And I'd expect this Lee County offense to come out in the second half and explode.
That's a heck of a prediction, sir.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling.
I agree with him, Chris. I think some of those plays,
an offensive explosion.
Yeah,
explosion is the word you guys want to use.
If you give them those touchdowns on offense, those overthrown passes, they're up 31-10 right now. We're talking a completely different halftime conversation.
All right, you guys are the experts. I just say words.
Well, you're the GOAT, man. It's the first time all three of us been together.
Man, we got to do this more often.
Yeah,
all right,
first time
this
so
has been
far.
the First Bank halftime show. We're going to defer to senior night activities here at Lee County. It is a packed house, guys.
Yes.
I don't think you realize how jammed up it is down there. Great to see. It's great to be back with you guys, and we will be back with second half action here on the NFHS Game of the Week. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Hello, my name is Johnny Whiteside. I own Kendall Pawn Shop in the Kendall area of Sanford. We've been in business for 45 years now this year. We haven't been in business that long by not taking care of customers. We sell all kinds of firearms, electronics, tools of every kind you can imagine.
Hi, my name is Jose, and I'm the manager here at La Cumplidora grocery store in Sanford. Here at La Cumplidora, we have a large variety of Mexican and Latin American products. We have a large butcher shop with different types of cuts of meat. We have a deli where you can get your traditional Mexican food, a bakery where you can get your pastries. We have piñatas, hot sauces, all the ingredients you might need to create your dishes. We just want to say thank you, and I hope you stop by.
Good morning. I'm with the Sanford and Broadway Piggly Wiggly here, and at the Sanford store it's undergone humongous renovations. We have a full-service salad bar, wing bar, breakfast counter, and dinner counter. We're also about to be doing a dairy bar, including ice cream, shaved ice, and milkshake.
Why we like shopping at Looking for Linda. Find great buys here.
Great accessories, great prices. They're very helpful, but not overly. They don't stand on top of you, but they help you put together outfits and make it a fun experience. So that's why we like being here.
We do.
I'm Rebecca Salmon.
And I'm Brad Salmon, and we just had dinner at Valentes, and it was absolutely wonderful.
Hey Sanford, I'm at Valentes, and I had a wonderful meal. Veal Marcellus.
Hello. I had a great dinner with my family. I had a Greek salad with chicken, and it was great, and also a cauliflower pizza.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, Baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Passion, experience, diligence. From our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our seasoned attorneys are prepared to defend you against charges ranging from traffic violations and DWI to serious felonies.
Customers. We sell all kinds of firearms, electronics, tools of every kind you can imagine.
Hi, my name is Jose, and I'm the manager here at La Cumplidora grocery store in Sanford. Here at La Cumplidora, we have a large variety of Mexican and Latin American products. We have a large butcher shop with different types of cuts of meat. We have a deli where you can get your traditional Mexican food, a bakery where you can get your pastries. We have piñatas, hot sauces, all the ingredients you might need to create your dishes. We just want to say thank you, and I hope you stop by.
Good morning. I'm with the Sanford and Broadway Piggly Wiggly here, and at the Sanford store it's undergone humongous renovations. We have a full-service salad bar, wing bar, breakfast counter, and dinner counter. We're also about to be doing a dairy bar, including ice cream, shaved ice, and milkshake.
Why we like shopping at Looking for Linda. Find great buys here.
Great accessories, great prices. They're very helpful, but not overly. They don't stand on top of you, but they help you put together outfits and make it a fun experience. So that's why we like being here.
We do.
I'm Rebecca Salmon with.
And I'm Brad Salmon, and we just had dinner at Valente's, and it was absolutely wonderful.
Hey Sanford, I'm at Valente's, and I had a wonderful meal. Veal Marcellus.
Hello. I had a great dinner with my family. I had a Greek salad with chicken, and it was great, and also a cauliflower pizza.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Passion, experience, diligence. From our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our seasoned attorneys are prepared to defend you against charges ranging from traffic violations and DWI to serious felonies. We employ a meticulous approach to ensure your rights are protected at every stage. Navigating family disputes requires sensitivity and expertise. We assist with divorce proceedings, child custody arrangements, and support issues, striving for resolutions that prioritize your family's well-being. Our firm offers a wide range of legal services beyond criminal and family law. Whether you need assistance with estate planning, contract disputes, or other legal matters, our knowledgeable team is here to provide reliable guidance and representation. Call us at 984-977-8390 or visit our website, deepriverlawyers.com.
Here at JB Auto Sales, we do repair car, we do collision, we do alignment, brakes, and this is the good thing about JB. If the car won't run, we pick it up for free with a tow truck, free charge. We bring it to the shop, we let you know what's wrong with it before we even charge you for diagnostic on it. We located at 102 Glen Drive, Sanford, North Carolina, and the phone number is 919-842-7598.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. We got you on our mind, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win, win, win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit us at Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
WilkinsonCars.com. Come visit us at our new location in Sanford with the same great staff and the same great service. Test drive one of our many different vehicles or check out our state-of-the-art service system where our team can have you back on track in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 335 North Carolina 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at WilkinsonCars.com or call us at 919-842-3322. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, General Motors. We are professional grade.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Triton, and we are First Bank.
We love Camelback because the loaded nachos here are burgers.
I'm here at Camelback Brewing, and they have some of my favorite food in Sanford, the buffalo chicken.
Ooh, big tackle there by number 34 from the Yellow Jackets. That is Alex Dell. We've called his name a couple of times tonight. Great band performance there by Lee County Yellow Jackets. Always great to see senior night as well. 1.5 million seniors, it felt like. Shout out to PA announcer Pat McCracken. Read that whole paper flawlessly.
He did get after me. I was having a conversation with somebody in the press box. Got shushed a couple of times.
Well, your voice carries.
I was trying to whisper. All right, Triton, 1st and 10. There's a handoff around the left side. Nothing, doing more of what we saw in the first half. They'll lose a couple on the play. And as ball carrier fights for yardage, he actually got backed up and lost about 4 yards on the play. Judge Jimmy Love, the 12th district, in the building tonight. Good to see him. Catching up. It's been a little while.
That man was a judge?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, he is might be the longest tenured judge in the district, and he is the only judge that is from Lee County in this district, but he is almost exclusively in Johnston County. So we don't get to see him very often.
Pass from Henson, Alan Henson to number 22, Alan Wise of the Hawks.
So what I've noticed, still Lee County has an issue with holes in the middle of the field. As if we go back to the Apex Friendship game.
And Triton able to exploit that a couple of times. That pass down the seam. Here's jet sweep going to the left. Nothing there. and bounces out of a tackle, but Chaz Osborne chases it down pursuit.
Nice.
By Osborne. He'll drop the ball carrier for about a 7-yard loss. That looked like it could be big trouble, guys.
Nice.
Osborne's a big body young man. Hope he gets the opportunity to play at the next level.
He's got one offer already.
Yep.
Hampton City, I believe.
Up in Virginia, Hampton Sydney, right?
That's correct.
Yep.
All boys school.
Hoping for more.
He will definitely play somewhere. He loves the game. And his dad loves the game, and he loves the game.
Daniel Prince in pursuit. Haven't called his name much tonight. Triton's done a good job of bottling him up, but I'm sure after watching game film on Overhills, that was a focus because Prince got loose last week, I'm telling you.
Prince has experience. Let me say that. Him and his brother have been playing since they were 5, 6 years old. And they have not missed a season, a summer, nothing. So they have experience out of this world. And imagine being the younger brother of DDP.
Quite a lineage.
Yeah.
Big shoes to fill.
Prince starts this play at left defensive end with the pink gloves, and he makes an inside move. Now he's chasing, and that ball is brought in, but it'll be short of the sticks. 4th and 5 coming up for Triton. Got to think they go for it here. Prince put in a lot of steps here in the last few plays. But he and Osborne, man, this is it's a nice duo they've got on the edges. Both those young men, if they get their hands on you, you're not going much farther. Smart ball players. Both of them play well downhill. All right, and they're flip-flopping again. Osborne over to the left, Prince on the right. 4th down. And there's the blitz and got an early start.
That'll give him a first down.
That was Nathan McNeil. A little too anxious there.
Out of that ball game.
Just checked in 2 plays ago, and he got some splaining to do.
Oh, yeah.
That is what you call an earful, gentlemen. That young man is getting an earful at the moment.
All right, 1st and 10, Triton. Jerry is crunching in my ear. All right, Henson from the gun, drops. Gets it out quick into the underthrows the receiver, loses his footing.
Number 82 on the attempt. Got to flip over my page. Brendan Hicks on the attempt there. Thrown well behind him.
2nd and 10.
Henson rolls out, chucks it to the middle of the field, broken up by number 4 from Lee County, Cody Graham. Kind of the heart of this linebacker core. Graham did a great job of reading that crossing route. He was getting ready to sit there. Number 80, I believe it's Jackson Williams on the attempt. He was getting ready to plop right there at the first down marker. Cody Graham read that and broke it up. Graham had the pick 6 earlier in the game. Henson back at quarterback, takes the snap, step, surveys, and he's brought down.
Nope, that's not Belt. That's Ledbetter.
Ledbetter making an impact again.
Brought down by number 16, Joseph Ledbetter. Brings up a 4th and a country mile here for the Hawks. Out of Irwin, North Carolina. It used to be the only team in the region that had a lacrosse team.
Oof, that's the second one they've almost gotten to. This time there is a man back, but he's not going to fool with that. Let's roll dead at the 28-yard line, and Lee County will set up shop. Up 10-0 with 8.5 to go in the 3rd quarter.
You know, when you come to these Lee County high school football games, there have been, as long as I've ever known, there have been 2 people on the Lee County sidelines for, I know, over 50 years. Coach Womack and Dr. McConville. They are absolute Lee County football legends. They got to go in the Hall of Fame. We have to put up a petition for them. No pickup on a carry.
I wonder if you computed the amount of time.
No, maybe a yard.
The amount of time that Dr. McConville has volunteered to this program.
Wow.
I shudder to think what the number, the numeric value of that might be.
Man, you know, Mr. Womack being here on Saturdays and all those things. That's just my dad. You know, had Coach Womack on the sideline.
What?
So my dad.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of hours.
Oh,
overthrew Baldwin.
A little bit too much mustard on that one.
Hawks bringing pressure on that will bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. Poole scrambling, and he's going to be brought down for another tackle for loss. Loss of about 5 on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th and about 13 for Lee County.
Really nice play there on the edge. That was Chase Sewell, senior defensive lineman for Triton, or senior linebacker for Triton. Good pursuit and good job of wrapping up Poole. All right, here's the punt. It's a high hanging kick. And takes a sideways bounce now to roll forward a couple and be marked dead at the 28-yard line where Triton see if they can break out of this rut they're in. You said, guys, 4 touchdowns on the year.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Poole seems to be in his head a lot tonight. I think he just needs to settle down, Chris.
Who needs to settle down?
Say that again?
You said you think he needs to settle down.
Just settle down. Just like I said, get some short passes going. Just to calm him down a little bit. He seems to be very frustrated with himself.
All right, here's Henson. Takes the snap, hands. Nope, reverse. And strung out. And there's that Lee County defense swarming to the football. Buddy.
A big loss of about 15.
Jacket fans got to be smiling. That kind of pressure from this front 7. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. This is a team that went to a state championship on the back of a star-studded front 7. And the last couple years been waiting for guys to step up, and there's no shortage of guys stepping up right now.
Lee County defense definitely has changed up a lot.
All right, 2nd and a mile. Henson drops, looking to throw, steps up. Good awareness in the pocket, keeps his eyes down the field, going to be pushed out of bounds. And out of bounds, picked up about 7 on the play. Still 3rd and long coming up. 3rd and about 14. Was that Osborne got him over there on the edge?
That is. Nope. Yeah, it is.
Osborne hands on hips. He's a little gassed. You know, Chaz Osborne, a guy, man, you know, a heady player. If he were another 2 or 3 inches taller, is a guy that would be lighting up the scouting services. But good nose for the football, good ball player. I agree with you. I think he will find his way onto somebody's roster for Saturdays.
He definitely will.
Whether it be at Hampton-Sydney or someplace else. All right, 4th and 14. Punt team out for Triton. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Not time to panic and do anything irresponsible right now, but they are running out of possessions. And Lee County hasn't been able to put that nail in the coffin yet. Another score here. If they can hang 6 on this drive. Oh, short kick. And no roll. That goes out of bounds on the fly. Be marked dead short of midfield. Seen a couple of good punts from Triton today, but that one was not a great one. That'll be spotted at the 47-yard line. So the Jackets take over in Triton territory. Short field here. Got to punch one in. Yeah, we only know what we know so far about the Carolina Pines 6A conference. This brand new collection of teams. So it's hard to say,
Big hole.
And running through tackles. And I tell you what, they're not going to soon forget trying to bring down 0 B.J. Baldwin. He's delivering the oomph on the tail end of those.
Definitely his best game so far this season.
Well, he was at 118 yards at halftime. And we'll be looking to hang a deuce, hang 200. And Coach Bordeaux be happy to just keep sticking it in his belly.
Why not?
There's the hand, and good pursuit, good tackle there by Triton. And they're going to have him short of the sticks. Needed 2, only got 1. 3rd and a yard coming up here. All right. I'd like somebody to take a shot here. And those safeties have crept up for Triton as the game has worn on. This time got 2, and that'll be a Lee County first down. But as the run game has worn them down, those safeties have crept up a little bit. Or are my eyes deceiving me, guys?
They've definitely moved up a little bit.
Well, I'm not sure I wouldn't try to sneak somebody down the seam, Smith or Randall in particular.
Dun, dun, dun.
Triton in a particularly flat coverage right now. And there's a flag on the play. Smith steps out of a tackle. Is going to take it to the house. However, we got to wait and see what this flag is. It came out early. I have a feeling it's got to be a procedure call, right?
Yes.
Talk about it. Yeah. I didn't see anything wrong with the formation. Did you guys?
I did not. False start.
Well, sure. No, it wasn't a false start. Same signal, but it was procedure. Something wrong with the formation. They would have blown it dead had it been procedure. I love Pat McCracken, but he missed that one. Pat McCracken is an icon.
How many hours has he dedicated to this program?
A lot.
Lee County in the doubles formation here.
All right, first down all over again. This time first and 15. Poole drops. Fakes. Got Randall. Got him. Touchdown. They faked it. They faked the same route to Smith. Got the pump fake. Everybody bit. Randall just walked behind the defense. Didn't have to do a whole lot there. We said you keep getting him open. Poole's going to hit him eventually. He didn't overthrow that one, and it is 16-0 Lee County.
4:16 left to go here in the third quarter.
I'll give a little update on the area. Hornet Central 14, South Johnson 10.
All right.
In the third quarter.
Battle of the Trojans.
And as I find more, Union Pines 36, West Johnston 0.
Wow.
Is Union Pines the premier program right now?
We're going to see.
That's a heck of a question, sir.
That is a heck of a question. Southern League 14, Western Hornets 6 at halftime.
All right. Burrell's kick is up, and it is good. We're going to keep it here. Lee County up 17 to nothing here against the Triton Hawks. Good to see this Lee County offense string together a good drive, even with some penalties. Put the ball in the end zone for the first touchdown in 2, 3, 4, because they scored in the first half, so at least 4 or 5 quarters here. So great to see.
Whoa.
Which,
that's the first offensive touchdown.
First offensive touchdown.
In at least 7 quarters. Maybe that's first offensive touchdown in 8 quarters.
Now, hold the phone because they did not score one last.
No,
they did not score one against
field
Overhills.
goals,
You're right. We
3
talked
field
about
goals
it.
and a pick 6. And I don't think they scored in the fourth quarter against Friendship.
No.
I think they scored both of their touchdowns in the third. So
You're
yeah,
correct.
That breaks an 8-quarter drought or 7+ quarter drought, as it were, for the Lee County offense. And, Coach, you hit it. Get him something easy. And they schemed that. But I got to ask you, Jerry, because we had a conversation. I told you, look, their offense is a whole lot more multiple than it's been in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that assessment, I guess, is the first question.
I do.
Okay.
I have not seen the bubble screen but 2 times today.
And the route combinations, the running game, I mean,
it's different.
Like I said in the pregame, this is a team that for years under Coach Bordeaux, they weren't going to out scheme you, they were going to out execute you.
Yeah.
And I think that there has been a shift, and I'm watching. It's interesting. It's interesting. Now the downside is, you only have so many practice hours. So when you get that multiple, it's hard to prepare everything. But I like the direction the offense is heading. And like with Overhills a couple weeks ago, we saw some opportunities that weren't capitalized. Lee County moved the ball great 2 weeks ago against Overhills, but they couldn't get anything done.
That's going to be a hole. It's going to come back.
Pair of flags coming in there. Good eyes, guys. Not entirely dissimilar to this, Lee County had some opportunities. The opportunities were a little different. It wasn't missed passes. It was the opportunities in the red zone where they got stoned.
Great.
But I like the way this is trending. And let's be honest, this is a conference where they're not going to run up into any juggernaut defenses or ball clubs that they have to play.
Not
Lee
anymore.
County may or may not be in the mix as the class of this conference, but this is, you're looking at it from scores around the conference.
Mm-hmm.
You might be right. Union Pines might be the class of the conference. We'll see.
My vote early in the season, and I'm going to stick with it, is Hornet Central. They're the who I would say will win this conference.
Well, you and I had a conversation. You told me, well, yeah, they lost Overhills, but they were missing 6 starters.
6 starters.
Fake news, man. I don't believe that.
Yeah, man.
I'm just playing. No, I know Hornet Central. Hornet Central's got some athletes, and in particular, they have a legit D1 prospect at receiver out there.
Yes, they do.
Union Pines, great coaching staff down there. They turned the corner last year. There were going to be questions this year about their quarterback play. That was going to be the big question mark, and maybe they've gotten that solved.
What was the small kid? He was at Pinecrest. That's what I'm thinking. Pinecrest.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Who should be the starter this year, I would imagine.
I will be eating lunch with one of their coaches on Monday. So
Pinecrest?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I will find out.
Look at you. You do know that one day you're going to find your way back into coaching, right?
Oh, I've never hid that secret.
Just saying.
Jerry and I were talking a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I told him I'm not picking up my whistle again until my son plays, which I think is going to be next year.
That's what he said. That is what he said.
Well, I'll make this commitment to you. If you jump in to coach youth football, I'll jump in with you.
Deal.
There it is.
There it is. You heard it here. Yeah, and in my discussions with some of the Lee County football staff, I think I will find my way all the way up. If C. Bordeaux is still here, my son is slotted to go to Lee County High School as of right now, so there might be a 4-year stint where y'all have to do this without me.
Yeah.
Man, if anybody can do double duty in the coach's booth and on the air, it's you. It's you. In fact, back when you were in the booth, in the coach's booth, back when at Southern Lee, there were often times where, whether you knew it or not, you made your way onto air because we could hear you.
I was notorious for getting a little loud.
Yeah, you did.
And
you and Rob Patterson in the booth together, that was fun because the two of you guys both excitable. Rob is an old vet who was in the booth back in the day before he got back into coaching, and some of my most fond memories throughout 13 years of doing this have been with Rob Patterson next to me when he's watching the game from on high. And, yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, somebody would get fired up. And you know he's really fired up when before halftime he's already headed downstairs because somebody's about to get scuffed up. All right, Lee County up 17-0, 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Poole giving instruction to Baldwin. And Baldwin up the middle. Good job of penetrating and stopping him there. That was number 44 for Triton, who has made play after play for this defense, London Henson, the sophomore. A good ball player, Jerry.
Yeah,
he is.
I hear his name for a good while.
Wonder if his family has any inclination of moving from Irwin to Sanford. Just saying.
Rob Patterson is actually where I got my start on TV. Our first ever broadcast was me, Rob, and Don Simon.
Oh! What a play. Poole telegraphed it, and Chase Sewell jumped in front of that screen and gives Triton new life. 2:03 to go. Lee County's first turnover of the night, and Poole wishes he had that one back.
I tell you what.
No, go ahead.
They've been on that all night long.
Yes, they have.
They have been on that screen pass all. If there's one thing they practiced,
it's that daggum screen pass
from the first time. First time Lee County tried to run it tonight. It's funny you say that, Nathan, because the very first broadcast I did 13 years ago was with Rob Patterson.
We were broadcasting a Saturday night Pop Warner night at Southern Lee High School. I have no doubt that you were there.
I was, pretty sure.
All right, Lee County trying to bow their backs and preserve. Oh, there's a flag. And got to be too many men on the field. Nope, delay a game. Oh, man, coming off a turnover. That stings.
There's 23 on the clock.
But there really is, and I don't know how they're going to
There's no way.
assess this. It's one thing if you're keeping it on the field and there's no play clock, but the play clock never started.
Who threw the flag? The back judge?
Yep.
That's who's supposed to.
Well, the back judge, yeah. My question is that the play clock is on and it's been running tonight. It's sitting at 23. How would the quarterback know that the play clock is being kept by the back judge on the field? Interesting. Well, there's timeout, and are they going to walk this off or are they not? What are we going to do here? I want to stick around here and see what they decide here, Coach. I think they're going to wave it off.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that was a. And it didn't seem like a long time either. I mean, I wasn't fervently watching the play clock, but I don't think it started super late.
Well, we've got no indication from the officiating crew. They haven't picked up the flag and waved it over their head. They have communicated with the coaches, but that apparently is a classified conversation that they are not going to share with the folks in attendance. And that since they did not mark it off, we can assume that they have waved it off. All right, here we go. Play clock's reset at 25. I wonder. Interesting. Triton burns that timeout. They're not going to give that back to them, though. All right, 2:03 to go. Triton looking to get on the board. Snap, gets it out quick, throws it. Good job of corralling that by number 23, who then gets popped pretty hard there. Kylan Jordan with the reception.
Gain of about 3 for Triton. Puts it on the right hash.
Seen a lot of different formations from them tonight.
A lot.
Henson steps back.
Rolling. Osborne steps through Osborne's tackle and then dragged down after a gain of a couple. 3rd and 5 coming up.
On the quarterback keeper.
Good coverage there from the Lee County secondary. Henson had no good options downfield. Triton coming out, 2 wide receivers bottom of your screen with the wing back on the top. Henson looks. He's going to choose to keep it.
Made the right decision and then tackled and dragged. Oh, my goodness. That's a terrible call.
That's horrible.
Terrible.
That's horrible.
Terrible call.
He had turned and was going up the sideline. That's not a good call.
Wow. Well, they called one tight in favor of the Jackets earlier. I don't know that one. Whew, that's a rough one.
Personal foul on the Jackets.
And that's going to put Triton deep inside Jacket territory.
Bring up 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line here. 14-yard line. Paced off too many. Counting is tough.
Second time the Hawks have been in the red zone tonight. First time with a fumble. Let's see if they can succeed here.
2 wide receivers top of your screen. Tied in and a wingback. Wingback goes in motion. Oh, ball's out.
Lee County's got
another one.
Daniel Prince falls on it. Good pressure initially up the middle by that Lee County defense. And the ball got out. Daniel Prince with a nose for it, gets on it, and the rally from Triton is snuffed out. 28 seconds to go. Lee County offense back out on the field.
Triton turnover on the 8-yard line and on the 12-yard line. Can't win ball games turning the ball over in the red zone. That's why I came in right there. I was waiting on the air horn. Pull back at quarterback. Drops.
Got a man.
Got a man wide open. Oh. Never got his shoulders turned around. Number 15 on the attempt.
Got to flip your
that
hands
is
over.
Destry Smith.
Definitely a good pass there, Poole.
Got to flip your hands. Explain the mechanics there, Jerry.
Hey, you got to put it in the basket, man. Those hands should be together. Together, crossed over, pinkies. At this point, facing you. Your palm should be facing you at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, tried to catch that when his hands turned the wrong direction. And that one stings, buddy. That was a big touchdown waiting to happen. All right, timeout on the field. 22 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lee County up 17-0. Looking to add to that. We'll see if they're able to on the other side of this break.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Triton, and we are First Bank.
God, these things are good.
And we are back. Oh, yeah. 17-0. Lee County ahead of Triton. 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
Got time for 2 plays.
Yes, sir.
Unless it's a run play and then one play. Triton player still down. The athletic training group looks like they're trying to work out a cramp. That's number 80, Jackson Williams, who is down. Williams has been the recipient tonight. He's kind of been bullied. He's kind of, Brandon Baldwin kind of bullied him.
Definitely agree.
He is up and moving. Glad to see that. Though we are a slight leaning Lee County broadcast. For Chris and I'll say slight. For Jerry, I'll say extreme.
Jerry, nothing slight.
But we never want to see any young man or woman hurt. All right. Pull back at quarterback. We got trips on the top of your screen. They're going left to right, waiting on the white hat to blow it. Going to wait for Mr. Williams to get off the field. There it is. Pull back. Lee County sends a man in motion. Low snap. Hands to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to be wrapped up by number 51 from Triton. Tracy Brown on the tackle. Will be a loss.
Yeah, they're going to give him just about back to the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a loss of 1. And I got to give it to the Triton defense. You know, they have bowed their backs here, and they're taking away the running game. Lee County going to have to do something just to sustain a couple drives here. But that brings us to the end of the third quarter, 17-0. Lee County looking pretty good against Triton. Looking pretty good. Got to like this if you're a Lee County fan. We'll see if they can put a bow on this in the fourth quarter after these messages.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. We got you on our mind, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win, win, win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit us Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
Who was Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Harry just had enough.
And I'm going on.
All right, we're back. All right. 17-0. Lee County over Triton. 12 minutes football left. Triton got to start playing with a sense of urgency here. They're running out of opportunities. Lee County looking to run clock. They would love to figure out a way to convert. They're 3rd and 13 here. Pull drops, rolls, looking, and throws it in the coverage and is picked. And that was not exactly what Lee County had in mind.
Pick made there by number 24, Zaylin Burnett, sophomore defensive back for the Hawks.
And I think Poole overestimated how much he could get on that throw because he threw it into double coverage.
He underthrew it at that.
Way underthrew it. Another score from around our previous conference, Scotland at the half 7, Pinecrest 7.
All right.
Tough game.
Lee County not able to salt this away. Fair to say that the defense is
definitely
much farther along than the offense at this point for Lee County. All right, there's pressure. Henson rolls. Now he's going to tuck and run. And better get out of bounds, but he was about to get stuck.
Oh, yeah. Pursued by Ledbetter.
Alex Dell had him in his gun sights, and he thought he was going to get a quarterback there. Henson decided there, made a business decision, got out of bounds. That was a wise move. Gain of 2 on the play. A lot of running for a couple of yards. Does stop the clock, 11:42 to go.
I'll tell you guys, I was just looking at this because it ran across my mind. Alex Dell and Joshua Ledbetter are both sophomores this year.
Oh, yeah.
This could be an interesting defensive group. Those two coming together could be real interesting for the next 2 years here in Lee County.
I'm liking that. All right.
Wow.
That run is strung out. There is nowhere to go. Does good to get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther. 3rd and 8 coming up. And this run defense, man, they pursue well. And Lee County has managed to dominate the line of scrimmage from the defensive side without bringing any pressure. And that allows the linebackers to flow to the ball. Brother, they're kicking.
I am not mad at this defense.
In the third quarter, here's an upset waiting to happen. Mallard Creek 14, Cardinal Gibbons 10.
Shut your mouth.
That's what high school OT is reporting.
And there's complete
and another one.
I know that's not I know.
That is terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. They're going to call targeting.
He was falling.
I know.
What are you supposed to do there?
I don't know.
I have never had someone give me a good explanation of when your receiver, your ball carrier, is falling and your defensive player makes a defensive play on them, how else are you supposed to do it?
Nathan, I don't have an answer to that question. I'm telling you what it's going to be.
Bad call.
Yeah, it was a bad call. That's two of them. Lee County's defense was able to overcome the first of those personal foul calls, suspect as they might be a little while ago. See if they can do the same here. Ball down to the 26-yard line. Tough break there for Lee County. That was just good football play. I don't care what anybody says.
Middle Creek laying it on J.H. Rose, 28-7.
Henson drops. Rolls to the right. Looking. Here's the pursuit. Now he cuts it back the other way. Got space. And
wow.
And no flag because that one might have actually been late. All right, that is going to be a first down. Henson doing it all himself, and he has Triton deep into Lee County territory. Ball be spotted at the 14-yard line.
So why is that not a late hit on a quarterback if he's out of bounds at the 14 and he hits the defensive player at the 10? Explain it to me.
Hey, man, all I can say is, Kenny Pickett was the one you can go back and say, what about this?
Yep.
That's a perfect example.
That Kenny Pickett play was Bush League. I don't care what you say. All right, there's a hand up the middle. Nothing doing there. Pile moving laterally and a gain of a yard or two. I'll give him almost 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Triton got to get a touchdown
if
here.
If the defense can hold up three times in the red zone and turn up 3 turnovers, man, it'd be amazing for them tonight.
Second and 7. Henson rolling. Nowhere to go. Wrapped up and dropped.
Swarm of Yellow Jackets.
And Ledbetter in there again.
Ledbetter again.
And D'Angelo Prince got there to get his hands on half a sack. Doing a dance with his brother down there. You'd love to see that. All right, 3rd and about 15. Loss of 7 to play. Henson. Good pop pass.
What a play.
And down the seam. That's been the spot and the receiver that has gotten him a couple of times tonight, and he will have it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Austin Wise with his 3rd reception down the middle, and that was like a Tebow pop pass there. Sort of jump throw.
Great play call right there.
It really was. All right, nowhere left for Lee County to back up here. Brandon Baldwin checking into the game on defense. And I think Lee County wants to talk about it. They do. 8:38 to go. Lee County will scheme up a defense here as Triton's down just that far from the end zone. All right, we'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
Passion, experience, diligence. From our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our firm offers a wide range of legal services beyond criminal and family law. Whether you need assistance with estate planning, contract disputes, or other legal matters, our knowledgeable team is here to provide reliable guidance and representation. Call us at 984-977-8390 or visit our website, deepervillawyers.com.
Green Bay's good. As I was saying as we came back from the break, Green Bay is good.
They are.
And Micah Parsons, if you're a Cowboy fan, not trying to rub salt in the wound.
I'm laughing.
Buddy, when he goes into Canton with a Green Bay bust, Cowboy fans can be mad. But have
I am
you
laughing at you.
seen the Dallas Cowboys docu-series on Netflix?
I have not.
Must-see TV. It's
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
It is really, really well done. I think I'm through 5 episodes. It is very, very well done. It's everything that the Chicago Bulls series should have been.
Oh, and he finally
Triton is into
for the
the
touchdown.
end zone. Touchdown.
5th touchdown of the year.
All of Triton's touchdowns have come by virtue of the same guy.
O'Brien Ward.
And Triton keeping this interesting. 17-6, 8.5 to go. Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys, it's called America's Team, and I think it's 8 parts. It is phenomenal.
Okay.
And most sports documentaries, especially ones that are from an era that you lived through, you're like, okay. It really is. It's good.
Kick is up.
It's
Kick
good.
is good.
All right, 17-7. Triton shrinks this, makes it a 2-score game again, 8.5. They got work to do. Lee County playing without any momentum right now, frankly.
If you're Triton, do you come out and do an onside kick?
Yep.
Game is not over. Triton can score again. A quick score. It's a 3-point game. It's not over.
It ain't.
Ain't over.
I don't think Nate got the reference.
That's an R&B song.
Well, who sang the song?
Groove Me.
Yeah. Teddy
What's
Riley.
the name?
Guy,
Teddy
buddy.
Riley. Guy. Look at that. Chris, you showed your age.
What year, gentlemen?
91.
Yeah, I was about to say
91.
91.
And you know how I know? Because that was one of like 4 cassettes that I carried with me to Desert Storm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And it was in heavy rotation because we didn't have a whole lot to listen to.
90s R&B.
I had that. I had the Cactus album by Third Base. I have to think what else. Uh-oh. Is that Randall on the return? I think it is. And hadn't done much in the passing game, but that's a big play there to flip field position. And that didn't go well for Triton. I don't know if that was an onside attempt or they were just trying to prevent a return, but one way or the other, Lee County able to scoop it up and go back and bring it into Triton territory, 8:24 to go. 3 or 4 first downs, man, you really start to put some pressure on Triton here. But Lee County, we saw the potential on offense in the first half. We saw the one big play down the sideline to Randall. But aside from that, it's been hit or miss with a little bit too much miss. All right, there's Baldwin into the line, wrapped up, spun backwards, no gain on the play.
91, gentlemen, I was 2.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a shocker here. My father, the mechanical engineer, and my mother, the librarian. Not a lot of R&B played at our house.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
A lot of Charlie Daniels. A lot of Leonard Skinner.
Oh, there's Baldwin. Great job of corralling that football and
that.
keeping his eyes downfield. That could have been disastrous, and instead he'll pick up 5 and bring up 3rd and 5. So what's your favorite Charlie Daniels song that is not "Devil Went Down to Georgia"?
I have PTSD from Charlie Daniels because that's what Dad would put on the record player when it was cleaning day.
If you ever go back in the woolly swamp, well, you better not go at night.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Oh, buddy. There's Poole calling his own
nice
number.
fake.
Going to be forced out of bounds.
And
there's late. Oh, you big.
Why is that not another one?
Wow.
He was 4 yards out of bounds.
All right.
Wow.
All right, Coach. You got 4th and about 3 here.
Go for it.
Fair enough.
Go for it.
Easy.
Your punts have not been great throughout the night.
All right. Run the ball.
Run the ball.
Tell you what, Chris, I picked up a gem the other day.
What'd you get?
I got a 1993, God knows, Guns N' Roses tour shirt.
Shut your mouth.
Oh.
Baldwin steps through, and now, if he breaks it outside, he can go.
Oh, wow.
Look at that stiff arm. Get off me.
Oh, wow. Looking like Marshawn Lynch.
Wow.
Great run.
B.J. Baldwin going beast mode here at the end of the ball game. Gets it all the way down to the 15. Clock stop with 7 to go. That's that hammer.
He looks gassed.
He is gassed.
Coach.
No, sir.
Yeah, you got to eat that.
No, sir.
1993 concert tour shirt.
So is this authentic
from
or is
Sacramento,
this some?
California.
Is this
it's
some?
authentic.
All right, this isn't some.
Yep. Man,
TikTok shop.
Nope.
Reprint.
Nope.
Wow.
I'm gonna send you a picture. It's old. You can see it.
Why don't you just send me the shirt to have, man?
Now see,
asking too much.
I gotta wear it one time. Brandon carrying the pile with that one. I gotta at least wear it one time.
So I have my wife and I go to a lot of concerts, a lot of concerts, more than any grown folks ought to have to go to. I have a rule on tour shirts. I will not buy it if it doesn't have tour dates on the back.
Okay.
And at this point, I will not buy black shirts.
Gotta
I
be
have
white.
so many black concert shirts, I won't wear black. If it's a good white one, I'll get it, but I'm always looking for something that is a different color than those.
That's a hard find.
But I have more tour shirts than ought to be allowed.
Uh-oh, there's a flag.
What's your own personal favorite tour shirt that you acquired at a show that you went to?
Jay-Z and Friends.
Okay. What year?
Quality.
That was in 2013.
Okay.
Around that time, 2013. And it was a tour that Jay-Z and R. Kelly started together, but those two kind of got into it once the allegations of the child stuff came up with R. Kelly. So,
come to find out.
Yeah. That was probably one of the best ones ever. He had DMX. He had Ja Rule, T.I. He had a lot of great people there. Mary J. Blige. It was a nice concert. Very, very nice.
And a good shirt.
Great shirt.
All right.
That's the one I'd say.
Brooks and Dunn's Last Rodeo 2010.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, hey.
Look at that.
All right.
2010.
It doesn't fit anymore. I am no I'm no longer a 2X, but
all right. This is Prosser in the game. Prosser stops, stacked up.
And field goal unit.
Triton forces the field goal attempt for Lee County.
I'm a little offended that question wasn't asked to me, Jerry.
We just haven't made it to you yet. Now,
man,
I went on the record.
Like I don't have tour shirts.
All right, so there was
it's the only one I have.
There was a whole conversation.
I'm just so poor trash. We can't barely afford tour shirts.
Oh,
Kick
that
us
was
out.
good. That was
Kick
good.
us good.
20-7. Once again. Has he outscored the offense? No, not quite.
Almost.
Close. All right, Burrell puts field goal up 2 for 4 on the night. 5:22 to go. That's still a 2-score ball game, though, for Triton. They got work to do for sure, but they're still in this with a puncher's chance. No, there was a time back in the early 90s when Brooks and Dunn was in heavy rotation, man. I would have been listening Boot Scootin' Boogie and
oh, yeah.
all the rest of that.
That was a skating rink song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Throwing it back to the old Kendall Skating Ranch.
Yeah.
I spent many of nights there.
Many.
More than I care to admit to my wife, I'll tell you.
Many a night. They had lock-ins and everything.
And many nights with ill intentions.
Man. That was the first place you got to get out of the house. Lock in at the skating rink.
All right, Burrell with a kick. And that
Nice
one
kick
is deep. And
out of bounds.
That's been
Out of the back of the end
adventure.
zone, be a touchback. Oh, there's a flag.
You're offsides, I would imagine. If you're Triton here, what do? You have him kick it again? Been kind of an adventure back there in the return game. I'm not sure I'd want to do that. And they're going to make him kick it again. Unless they wave that off. I don't know. They might have blown that dead at the beginning. I'm confused. Man, I don't know.
If you really feel unlucky for the night, the walk back and forth from The skating rink to the bowling alley.
Oh, man. Movie theater, skate rink, bowling alley.
Ooh. I never made that journey.
Man.
That the old school Sanford trifecta?
Yeah, man. That was a trifecta. The movie theater.
Back when all the older kids hung out in the Kendall parking lot. Get to go see a $1.50 movie.
Yep.
All right, Burrell kicks it. On a bounce, it's fielded at the 5. It's a 10, 15. And good
Nowhere to
job
go.
by that coverage team. Lane discipline. And the stop is made short of the 20-yard line.
Now, here's a real old throwback. If you've been in Sanford long enough, which I know, Jerry, you have. Going to eat at the Oriental Palace Chinese Buffet on Friday nights with all-you-can-eat crab legs.
Oh, what?
And it was $9.99 for all you could eat.
$9.99, Nate. I remember. I remember. It wasn't big. Wasn't a crab legs. It seemed like it wasn't a big thing back then.
No.
I loved them. I loved them.
All right, first and 10, 5:16 to go. 20-7. Lee County's up.
$10.
Triton got to move quickly here. Henson drops, throws right over top. Receiver never saw it coming. Looking for O'Brien Wood on the pass, or O'Brien Ward, excuse me.
Well,
unable to link up.
I can go back even further, Nate, to when the movie theater was uptown Sanford.
Oh, you passed me on that one.
Yeah, man. McDonald's used to be across from where Bojangles is.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man. And then we had old Bill's Grills. If you never had a hot dog from Bill's Grills, scoops wouldn't compare.
Ooh, easy now.
Wow.
Easy
I wish
now.
these people could hear me online and could agree, because you would definitely hear it. 50 cents hot dogs at Bill's Grills was uncomparable. Sausage dogs, $1. Then, so this was every day after football practice. 2 hot dogs was $2.25, $2.50 for 2 hot dogs. Ketchup and chili. You get a zebra cake and a soda.
Ooh.
Hey,
You're talking my language.
Two hot dogs, a zebra cake, and soda
And
for
a soda.
$2.25.
Yeah, man.
Those were the days.
They had fried bologna sandwiches at Bill's Grills.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Tell you,
4:30
man.
to go. Triton, third down. Got to get a first down here.
Nowhere to go.
All right, nowhere. Stacked up. Not going to get the sack there. Henson will pick up about a yard. Fourth down coming. No question here. They got to go for it. And if they can't convert here, you got to think it's time to warm up the bus.
Yep.
All right, Jerry. I got something for you. Not this week, but next week. I'm going
I
to bring
love
you
that you
something
guys
at
have the
work.
blowout material going on in a game that's a 2-score game before.
We can't even talk to you. Chris, you just mad you don't remember. Because you wasn't here yet. You can't participate, Chris.
Chris left me out of the tour shirt. Now we're going to leave him out of the food.
Henson rolling. Got to make something happen. And
He's
gonna pull
pick
it
up
out
the
of his
first.
hat.
Wow.
Did he pick up the first?
He got it.
Well, they said
got
no.
it.
They said no. Let's see.
Oh, not at that place.
Are the chains going to come out?
They're going to mark him out of bounds. They mark him out of bounds short. Oh, my goodness. Wow. All
I
right.
believe.
3:44 to go. I would think that'll just about do it. Man, I tell you what. Henson over there looked from here.
It looked good.
It looked good on the – yeah.
What you got, though, Nate?
All right, so you're a fried bologna guy?
I am.
So I buy bologna by the 5-pound, you call it a chub, and I smoke it, and then I fry it in a pan with an over-easy egg on white bread with a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard. Whew. Who does?
Oh, that's a big hole. Ooh. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'm pretty sure you could. Fried bologna, smoked, then fried.
So you smoke the chub.
I do.
And then you slice the chub and fry the slice, right?
Correct.
Okay, just track it.
Okay.
Just track it.
That's new.
I do the same thing, except that I don't smoke it and I pull it out of a pack and put the piece in the frying pan.
Yeah, me too, Chris. Oh, fast
no.
snap.
Oh,
Triton ball.
Somewhere on that Lee County sideline.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to go check on a couple of those coaches because I'm pretty sure somebody just suffered a stroke. Oh, my goodness.
Busted blood vessel.
Wow.
3:09 left to go. The Hawks stay alive. Bad snap from the Lee County offense, keeping them alive.
Chris, do you cut the edges?
No. Well, I put a slice. I put a slice one halfway in on one, half a radius, just so that it cuts down on the
bubble.
The bubble.
Okay.
Henson throws it out.
Oh,
and has a man almost picked.
Nice,
Good job of coming back to the ball.
nice play by Zach Williams. Great recovery.
Yeah, we were looking for Zach Williams in the run game today. Not able to get much done. Not too many opportunities. But making a big play on defense there. 3:03 to go. Clock stops 2nd and 10. Now, what do you eat on your fried bologna sandwich?
Oh, just egg and cheese.
See, I don't put egg. I don't go egg.
Egg
if
and
I'm
cheese,
eating bologna,
man.
fried or not, it's mayonnaise and bread, bologna. That's it.
No mustard?
Nope. I hate mustard.
Well, Chris, if I don't fry it, that's how I eat it. Barbecue chips. Oh, and it's picked off.
Tip drill pick by Lee County. Coming down with
Dylan
it is Dylan Jones getting into the book. The junior, 5'10", 135. Good hands.
Flag
good
down.
Concentration.
We got a flag down.
And Lee County, we thought, had sealed this thing a little while ago. Maybe this time it sticks.
See what this flag
That was
is.
well over the change of possession, so it should not affect.
2:54 to go. Triton still has 2 timeouts to stop this with. So,
Block in the back.
Block in the back.
But yes, Chris, I only bread, barbecue chips, and bologna.
Wait a minute. So you put barbecue chips on the sandwich?
Yes. Smash it.
There's a twist.
Perfect, man.
Okay.
No mayo, no nothing.
Okay.
Just barbecue chips, bologna, and bread.
And make your bologna, mayonnaise, mustard bread.
That's Nate.
And cheese.
And cheese. See, I don't do cheese with
not with bologna.
Not fried. If I don't fry it, there's no cheese.
Okay.
If I fry it, I'll add cheese.
All right. Do you have a go-to brand that you fry?
Jesse Jones.
Can't go wrong.
Jesse Jones, man. I like Oscar Mayer too.
I'm an Oscar Mayer guy.
But Jesse Jones.
Okay. Bologna is underrated as a sandwich meat. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says. All right. There's the pitch.
Nowhere to go.
That run defense has been stout here for the last 10 minutes.
They definitely made some adjustments at the halftime on the run game.
They have.
Prosper's hadn't got it going yet in the run game tonight. BJ definitely.
Baldwin definitely did.
150. I know he got to have at least 150.
Oh, he's well over 150. I think he got to 200.
I think he's a clear cut for offensive player of the game for Lee County.
Definitely.
Yep. Without a doubt. Jerry is going to run over to the radio guys who are much more diligent in their stat keeping than we are. All right, Poole hands to Prosser. Prosser picks his way back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up. Triton will burn a timeout with 2:05 to go.
Is that their first of the half?
No, they got one left.
Their second.
That was their second. Remember, they called the one after the delay a game, not delay a game.
Yes. Yep. You're right. As usual, Krista Lambert, you are correct.
I tried, man. I tried. 2:05 to go. Lee County got to be excited about the defense. Offense still a work in progress, man. You can see they're on the cusp. Be interesting to see who does Lee County have next week.
Starts conference play next week, right?
No, this is conference play, buddy.
This is conference play. Okay.
This is conference play.
Sure is. 174 on the ground for Mr. Baldwin tonight.
I was wrong. So it's funny that you're like start conference play. People keep asking me, folks out in the community, not keeping up with what's going on with the realignment. But people keep asking me who's in this new conference. I keep leaving Triton out.
Yeah, I did not really. I did too, definitely.
Keep
nowhere to
about
go.
Triton. And Triton, like we said, this is an old rivalry renewed back in the old Cape Fear Valley Conference days. And Nate and I had a whole conversation about, or was it me and you, Jerry, about Terry Sanford, trying to tell me Terry Sanford wasn't in the conference.
Yep.
Triton was in that conference.
In the original Cape Fear Valley, Terry Sanford was not. Grace Creek was.
That is a fact.
But Terry Sanford was not. And then they were in the mid-20-teens in that 2016, 2018 time.
Yeah.
All right, scores from around the region. First of all, Cincinnati Reds up in the top of the ninth against Chicago 7-4.
Chicago already clinched.
Yeah, but Cincinnati playing for a wild card there. They need to win every ball game they can win. Chasing the Mets. They're in a pitched battle with the Mets, Giants, and D-backs. But Cubs came to town, and, Cubs have dominated Cincinnati. So, anyway.
Is this going to be a sweep? Because I know the Cubs lost last night.
They lost last night. Hunter Green spun a one-hitter, and Reds got away 1-0 last night. But, no, they're up 7-4. They've got Game 3 tomorrow.
Game 3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they're going to win the series no matter what, pending tonight plays out.
But they legit. I mean, they got 9 games left. They need to win everything going out. The Reds, however, do own the tiebreaker against all of the 3 teams that they're competing with, so that's a plus. Anyway, around high school football, which is what y'all came to see.
Apex Friendship currently up on Green Hope 35-0. That Patriot team is strong this year.
So, Southern Lee right now still 14-6, showing haven't been updated since halftime. So,
Butler currently down to Providence 14-27. For those who've been following high school football in North Carolina for a long time, that was an age-old rivalry.
What's that?
Butler and Providence.
James Keenan, 77-0 over Spring Creek in the third quarter.
All right, Triton. Henson back to pass and trying to avoid a sack. He'll get back out of the end zone. Now wings it down the field, and his receiver slips. Austin Wise, who's been his favorite target tonight. Final from Cincinnati. Cincinnati 7, Chicago 4. Love that.
The Clinton Dark Horses down to Whiteville 13-30.
You guys are having better luck than I am. I cannot get Max Preps to pull up. You guys are on the high school OT?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 36-0 Union Pines over West Johnson. Still showing second quarter, but I'm pretty sure it's a little far past that. Henson on the run. Pick up of about 10 total. Still not enough for the first.
Jerry, are you aware of what today is?
Not quite my anniversary, but
well, happy anniversary early. Today is the early release date for FIFA.
He got me with that earlier.
Yeah, we talked about that on the air last week.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. I'm gonna be I'll be up all night fooling with that. Chase Osborne, yes sir.
Finally got him.
Drops Henson for a loss of 7 on the play. Bring up 4th and long. Clock inside, a minute to go. Inside 50 seconds. Triton got to convert here. It's ball game.
And Mallard Creek.
All right, Henson drops.
Goes to Raleigh.
Looking deep. Chased. Flings it out there.
Almost picked.
Zach Williams would like to have that over again, but in the end, probably wouldn't have been great to reel that in because look at the ball way down deep. And I tell you, it's a good thing for this Lee County front four that this thing is over because those guys are gassed. Henson has run them into the ground tonight, but they're going to get out of here with a 20-7 win. 31 seconds to go. Lee County will run probably one kneel down will be enough to get them out of here. Guys, I think we've said pretty much everything that needs to be said
Oh,
with
yeah.
regard to Lee County.
Agreed.
Triton, this may be one of the tougher matchups they face in conference play. So there's some, exciting times ahead for them.
I agree.
Oh, we're not talking about baloney anymore, so y'all have anything to say? All right, and that is your final as we go to double zeros here in Sanford. Lee County 20, Triton 7. Lee County, after an 0-2 start in the preseason, started to get well against Overhills to close out preseason play. Now they open conference play with a W here against Triton, and look really good on defense.
Brings
really
it to 2-2 for Lee County.
Looked really good on defense and looked like a team trying to do some new things on offense.
If they can get the offense going, they can definitely make a statement in this conference.
Well, we'll see. It's still jury's kind of still out as to what the top of this conference is going to look like.
Yeah.
Lee County thinks they'll have something to say about it, but I think everybody does right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Harnett Central, Union Pines looking good. Looked like anybody get an update on the Southern League game?
It was still 14-6.
That's right. You said it was still showing halftime, so
Still
we don't have an
showing
update there.
halftime, so we don't quite know.
All right. Well, we'll take a very, very brief break, and be back with the post-game show. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Give us a couple more minutes. We'll put a bow on this and send everybody home.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Triton, and we are First Bank.
All right, guys, your final tonight from here in Sanford, Lee County with the W over Tritons, 20-7. Hawks came in here. Slow start on offense for them, admittedly. I liked what we saw from the Triton defense toward the end of the game. They got a nice athletic quarterback who could do some damage throughout the season. But Lee County's defense just too much tonight. And Lee County gave up the late touchdown, bad break on a couple of penalties. Frankly, offense didn't do them a lot of favors tonight, if I'm being honest. But you got to like what you see from the defense. This is a team that definitely right now the defense is ahead of the offense. But you can see the glimmers, man. You can see the offense, man, that close. I think maybe tonight we saw why B.J. Baldwin was anointed.
Yeah.
He's going to be the lead guy. Nice performance tonight, 178 yards on the ground. A really complete back. Not going to run past you, but he will thump you.
He definitely will.
He reads, got good balance. Like what I see, and then Prosser and Williams bring their own skill set to the table. I think there's a lot left to be said by this pass offense as we move through the season. And honestly, this offensive line plays best line play we've seen in 3 or 4 years.
I agree.
So if that keeps up, you can do a lot of things on offense when you can protect and you can run the ball. All right, guys, any last thoughts? Put a bow on this?
I'm just glad to see Lee County's defense step up the way it did from my first, viewing of them. It's a total 360, a total 180 from what I seen the first time I watched them on defense. What I seen tonight, I mean, they definitely are the backbone of this team right now.
It sounds kind of cliched, man, but they're playing good team defense.
They are.
They all. There's no, and part of it's because you get so many guys competing for playing time. But everybody rallies to the ball.
Yep.
You're not seeing negative body language. These guys they're flying to the ball. They're finishing plays. That front four really, really is playing well enough that it frees up the linebackers just to float with the football, and that's a big advantage when you can create pressure with just 4.
Agreed. Guys,
where are we at next week? Oh, my gosh. I did make the critical mistake, the unforgivable mistake of asking a question that I didn't know the answer to. We'll figure it out. Check out the NFHS website. Wherever we are, we'll be having a good time. And I hope you hang out with us. Big win for Lee County tonight to open conference play. We'll see if Southern can keep it going for the Sanford schools. I'm Chris. This is Jerry. That's Nate. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Peace.